What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Charmed Wisdom. My name is Anna, and I am back with another pick a card. So with today's pick a card video, it's going to be in regards to love. But as always, you know, my love readings are not your normal pick a card readings. So just like in life, how we have different journeys and different paths and different perspectives that we live, you know, one of them is in regards to love. So just how there's a journey to life, there's a journey to love, as well as there's one to self-love, you know, so on and so on. So this pick a card is going to be in regards to where do you currently find yourself on this journey to love? What, you know, where are you on this journey? What part of your life are you in this journey? So, you know, if this is something that you're interested in, and especially, you know, I want you to guys to attract the best possible, you know, high vibration soulmate or partner into your life, you know. So yeah, so if this is a pick a card that you're interested in, then go ahead and you know, take some time, pick the card that you know or the pile or the deck that you feel that you are called to the most. There's pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. If you need some time, go ahead and pause the video. If not, I'll go ahead and see you down. I'll see you at your reading. The timestamps will be pinned down below in the comments or in the description box. So I'll see you guys at your reading. All right, so pile 1. If you pick pile 1, this is your reading. So where do you currently find yourself on this journey to love? You know, what do you need to know about, you know, what tips or what wisdom or what guidance you currently need to know right now? Or what do you need to know in regards to your love life? So we got solar plexus chakra, number 3. So we got 13, release. A consciousness of lack. Okay, so with this, well, for pile 1, what I am automatically, I'm sorry if I'm stuttering right now, I don't know why, but I'm trying to channel and talk at the same time. Anyways, so what I'm feeling for this pile is that I feel like you guys are on this journey and where you're in search of your power, or where you're in gaining back your power, or you're finding your identity, or just basically having the confidence or feeling, you know, confident enough within yourself, like breaking away from the insecurities, breaking away from the conscious of lack. You know, I feel like you guys are releasing yourself from this type of consciousness. You know, I definitely see that you guys have been going through some changes, a lot of changes in your love life. There's also a lot of 3s. So, you know, there's a lot of kind of, you know, some lessons that you guys might have gone through, you know, in your love life, or currently have been going through in your love life, and where, you know, you had to go through these changes in order for, you know, to get your heart to open up, or in order for you to see a different perspective in love, or in order for you to call back your power. Maybe you had have given away your power back in, you know, in a relationship, you know, so you're currently in the, you know, on this journey of trying to retrieve back your power. Maybe you're trying to call back your also your truth, your voice. But definitely, I feel like, you know, there's something that you have been letting go, releasing, and I feel like this is what you guys have been releasing. Maybe this, you know, this type of mentality of, you know, well, you know, this is just a scenario. You know, you're with somebody, where I'm with, you know, Julano de Tal, and it's like, I don't want to leave them, even though the relationship is toxic. I don't want to leave them because I feel like I'm not going to find another love, or I'm not going to find somebody else better, or, you know, there's just that mentality of thinking that you're not going to find better, or you're not going to find the type of person that you want in your life, or that you feel like you're going to attract the same type of people that you always attract in your life, or the same type of people that you've always been drawn, maybe have seen from childhood, or you know, stuff like that. Because consciousness of lack, it's something that's kind of passed down, or it's something that has kind of been there since, you know, childhood. It's something that's been there for a while, and that is very well rooted. So I feel like this is something that you guys are currently going through right now on your journey. So we have another 5, exactly how I was saying. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of lessons. So we have the sacred temple, you know. Yeah, like I feel like, you know, I feel like you guys had to feel, you know, worthy enough of your temple. It's what I'm hearing and what I'm feeling. Again, it's a solar plexus. It's feeling worthy enough of your body, having that self-confidence of your body, of yourself, of the way you look. because remembering and realizing that your temple is sacred. Maybe I'm hearing promiscuous. This is a no judge zone. I'm just putting it out there. Especially if you grew up seeing a lot of a parent maybe being around with a lot of people. Having I've been there. I've healed from that and still healing from those type of situations. So, again, it's not a not a judge zone here. But, like I feel like maybe you guys, maybe had been sleeping around a lot or been very promiscuous or, seen that a lot in your life, and you feel maybe that's all you were going to see or receive, you know what I'm saying? So, again, how I'm saying round and round, and where you guys maybe these cycles again that maybe have been well rooted, and where these cycles may keep happening over and over again. How I was saying right with this cards in the top of how maybe this is something that you guys have been putting yourself through, or again it's something that it has been coming from childhood, or it has been ancestral, where it has been passed down from generation to generation. So we got milk and honey. So with this, automatically, because it's crossing the bridge, so it's like it's going from round and round to narrow, to like finding your path, finding your journey, finding your way, out of this cycles, out of this repetitive things that you kept putting yourself in. And I feel like with this milk and honey is like you're getting out of this situations. Again, it's you're releasing yourself from these things. I feel like there's still more to go, as right here I feel like that's halfway, but I feel like you're it's like the rainbow started right here, and it's like you went through all this shit during all this time while you're going on this journey, and now it's like you're in the middle of where you're finally releasing, and you realize of the patterns. Maybe you realize of how you kept giving away your power. Maybe you realize how you kept putting yourself in the same type of relationships, or it was always the same shit but different toilet. And it's like now you're like, what, I want something different. I'm ready to heal that part, or I'm ready to move on, or I'm ready to, it's like now you're more awareness, or you're more conscious of your surroundings, of your tendencies, of that lack mentality. It's like heart lessons like open you up, like they really had to crack you open, literally crack you open. But it was happening for you, not to you. Again, yeah, like I was saying, it's a wise woman, those lessons, because you had to learn these lessons, and it's like now you're mature enough. It's like now again what you want. Like now you could see better. Now you know better. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. So again, I feel like this could have came from for some of you, again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and like what doesn't. But again, like how I was saying, like how some might be ancestral, being a family, or these wounds could be coming from the mother wound. So again, with the Medicine Mother, again, this could have been coming from patterns from a mother. But again, this is only for a handful of you guys. But it's like now for others, it's like now you have this inner knowing, like how I was saying. It's like now you know what you want. It's like now you know why you went through all this stuff. Like now you know that that's not what you no longer want. Because now you're that wise woman. You already grew from this situation. You already went through what you went through, and it's like now maybe you're like, okay, I've learned enough. I'm done, and I'm ready to choose a different path, or go a different path, or I'm ready to receive what I desire or what I want in life or in love. So we have grief, heart chakra. Again, I was talking about the heart chakra energy. Balance. So again, it's like, you had to go through this grieving process. It's either you guys are currently going through a grieving process, or have been going through a grieving process and releasing all this stuff that maybe has been bringing you a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, a lot of mourning of things that maybe, a lover that you didn't want to let go of, or you had to let go, or a lover who brought so much pain in, and that, you were still carrying carrying that pain with you, and you might have realized, you know what, I keep carrying this pain with me. I can no longer keep carrying it. So it's like now you want to release yourself from that situation, release yourself from this grief, and regain that balance, because I feel like your love life has been such out of balance, as you know, giving and receiving, even, you know, being drawing in the wrong people. For some, this could situation could revolve around a Libra. Doesn't have to be, or you might be a Libra. So we have to make the effort. Separation. Yeah, like how I was saying, it's like you're separating your guys. You guys are separating yourself from the situations, again, releasing yourself. And where maybe you guys are currently going through a separation even right now, and you guys are still going through this grieving process, but this grieving process is helping you in realizing, you know, what you've been holding on to for so long, or it's helping you realize how you need to make that effort to heal yourself, or, you know, heal those heart wounds and open yourself over, be cracked open. Or maybe you're realizing now how maybe you played a part in a lot of situations, you know, let's be honest. Maybe you know you played certain parts. But it's like now you're ready to make that effort and making a change in your love life, or making a change of being, you know, of who you are. Again, it's like calling the power back and, you know, being more confident in yourself and having more, maybe even self-love. But again, maybe some of you guys are probably going through a separation process right now, and where you're kind of currently grieving. So we have a Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Magician. Yeah, so, you know, I feel like you guys are currently right now are the knight on your guys' journey, who is, you know, moving to victory. You know, despite everything that you went through, it's like now you're ready to move on. It's like the Knight of Cups is someone who, you know, because the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups is someone kind of who's immature, but it's like now you kind of know what you want in your cup. So it's like now that you know what you want in your cup, or now you know that you went through these lessons, it's like, okay, now I know what I want. Now I'm ready again to cross that river. Now I know that I have all the talents and tools, that I have everything that I need to feel complete, that I have everything that I need within me to draw in the partner that I need, you know, that I have, you know, everything within me to make me whole, or to be enough, or to feel enough, for you not to be searching it outside of you, for searching confirmation out of you. So it's like, again, it's like the Knight of Cups, you know, again, it's not someone who's mature, but the Knight of Cups goes into the King of Cups, and the King of Cups is someone who's already like ready to settle down, ready to, you know, have a family, ready to be that mother or fatherly figure, ready to be, you know, have that emotional balance. But again, the Knight of Cups and the grieving card is giving me that energy of, you know, you had to let go of the waters that you had in there, because it no longer was serving you, or it was rotten, or it was, you know, estancada, or it was like stagnant, you know, and it was smelling already, and it was like, you know, that shit was smelling, and you finally knew you had to, you know, drop everything out of the cup and refill it again. But in order to refill it again, you know, the divine, your spirit guides, or whatever you believe in, you know, God, or, you know, whatever, how to put you through this last lesson, or through this tough lessons, or through all these same cycles, in order for you to be like, okay, you know what, I'm done. I'm over this, you know, stank shit, or, you know, smelling around me. So let me just dump this shit out, and let me sit down and contemplate and think, what is it that I need to release or separate myself from, so that I can move forward. Because now I know I have everything that I need within myself to feel complete, or to feel whole, or to make that effort to heal myself, or to release myself from whatever I need to release myself, in order to attract someone who is worthy, or someone who's gonna you know, make me feel worthy, or be worth it. So we have waiting and neighbor. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you know, It's like now it's like you guys are probably in the waiting process, and where, you know, it's like you're just waiting, because again, it's like you're releasing, right? And then, you know, this person right here is kind of, you know, drinking some coffee too, but this is making me feel as well as, you know, seeing things from a bigger perspective. If you're waiting around, you know, I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop waiting around. You had already released what you had to release, but don't wait around. You know, go have fun, go do what you need to do, go make that effort. Remember, make that effort. Go on dating sites, put yourself out there, you know, get yourself ready. I know right now, you know, because of COVID, there's a lot of things where, you know, you can't go out, or restrictions or whatever, so on and so forth. But, you know, even making the effort could be like, you know, doing a little flirtatious, be a little flirty, you know. It's that solar plexus energy. It's getting that, you know, energy, getting that motivation, getting that, you know, energy within you running, where, you know, you get a little tingly, get a little hot, you know. It's kind of, you know, those hormones running, that sexuality running. And in order to do that, is like you need to make that effort and put yourself out there, instead of waiting around for somebody to just fall on your lap as well too, you know. You understand? And if some of you guys maybe need to release yourselves from this grief, is stop, you know, it's time to stop with the grieving process and move on. If you guys are currently in a separation, or have been through a separation, or still mourning a separation. But again, see things from a higher perspective, okay? But I feel that definitely, because this is a second crow from you guys' reading. So, you know, that's also telling me, you know, that you guys are going through a death and rebirth process. So this is where you guys are currently finding yourself on this journey to love, to finding your soulmate, to finding, you know, the one. Or, you know, even if it's not to love, it could just be to self-love, you know. And where you're feeling, again, you know, finding all the tools, knowing that you had everything, you know. It's like you're already whole. You were never broken. It's like you're finally realizing that, if it makes sense, okay? So I hope you guys like the guys' reading. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're not haven't done so yet. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you guys get the notifications when I post videos and be the first ones to watch it. So yeah, if you guys have any topics or anything that you would like for me to do on reading on, you could go ahead and comment it down below so that I could go ahead and do that for you guys. So now I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile 2. If you pick pile 2, this is your reading. So where do you currently find yourself on this journey to love, or to self-love, or however you want to see it? You know, what do you need to know to find the one, to know your soulmate, or where are you on this journey of love? Even though if you're married, or if you're single, if you're not, it's just, you know, however you want to take it. So let's see. So we have throat chakra, number 5. We have balance, great achievement, commitment, for pile 2, I'm getting different things. So again, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. First thing first, for some of you guys, I feel like you guys are on a journey, on a path of self-discovery with the throat chakra and following your truth. This is also making me feel like you're attracting someone who is part of your truth or part of your purpose. But this is also making me feel like you're regaining balance in your love life. And then on here, there's like a cycle. I don't know if you guys can see. And there's different things. So we have, you know, the engagement ring, and then we have a rose, and then we have, you know, this hourglass, and then we have a cup here, and then we have a book, and then we have baby. And I feel like that's kind of, you know, where because it doesn't matter how, you know, it's like if it's like a roulette where you just kind of spin it. So you guys could have done a lot of things. Maybe you had kids first, and now, you know, I don't know, now you're gonna get engaged. Or maybe you went to school first and now you feel like you're running out of time. Or, you know, it's like something that is like done differently, but not by the book. Or it's like, it was just like something that it's not like, I don't know if you guys kind of understand what I'm trying to say. It's like things that, you know how the song goes, you know, how does the song go? Like, Janie and John sitting by the tree, something, I forgot how the song goes or whatever. Like, first comes love, then comes the baby. Like, it's like that song, you know how it goes, like, first comes love, but it's like, this one is like, maybe, you know, maybe first came love and then came the baby and then came marriage, instead of, you know, saying, you know, first came love, then came marriage. You know, it's like something that wasn't done right, or it's like done differently. And especially because we have 1, 2, 3. So again, it's like backwards. It's like you did things differently in life, or you went a different path, or it's like maybe you're not doing things like how everybody does it in their love life. But it's like you did, you did things on this path, on this journey differently. But it's like, I don't know. It's like there's just something about you guys' energy that it was done differently, but it's like it's still taking you to where you need to go, if it makes sense, because we have great achievement and then we have commitment here. So I feel like this is taking you to a commitment that maybe, you know, you had a baby with somebody else, or, you know, it didn't work out. So now, you know, you're going to find somebody else who's going to accept you and your children, or, you know, or your child. But it's like, you know, yes, you have a kid by somebody else, and, you know, sometimes people say, oh, you know, well, you had kids, it's not gonna, you know, you have to stay with that person, or nobody's gonna want you, you know, da-da-da-da. But it's like, yeah, you things did differently, or, you know, things happen differently in your path to, on your journey to love, but it's like you're still gonna get there to that commitment, and I feel like you're still gonna be able to celebrate that great achievement, because this is making me feel like a wedding reception. Or maybe you guys, you know, have been married, or are married, or are in a commitment, or already are in a committed relationship. And maybe where you find you guys is right now, you guys are probably trying to regain balance, and where you guys are probably opening more communication between you guys and being more communicative. Maybe before you guys weren't so much communicative. By the book. Yeah, I remember how I was saying, like, you guys are like, you guys didn't do things by the book. That's how funny. That's so funny. But it's like, it's okay though. Even though maybe the outsiders, the people on the outside didn't make you feel like it was okay. Again, we have TikTok. How I was saying time, something about time. TikTok. And then we have 1, 1, 1. And then we have 3, 3. So you guys might be seeing a lot of, you know, 11, 11, 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 33, 1, 3, 3, or 3, 1, 1. Like, I feel like you guys have been seeing a lot of this synchronicity. And I feel like this is like, you've been seeing these numbers maybe to let you know to lose control, or surrender to your journey, to not get frustrated. You know, for others, I feel like, you know, because I heard it's a matter of a time. So maybe it's a matter of a time that you are going to run into, you know, someone who's actually aligned with your truth, or is part of your purpose, meaning it's a soulmate, a higher vibrational, maybe a twin flame, you know, a higher vibrational partnership. But let's see. So we have Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information, reversed. So we have expansion. Instinct. Again, it's like you guys have been knowing, or your intuition. Again, it's those numbers. It's like, you know, I feel like, you know, with Father Sky, you know, it's like back in the day, they used to, you know, communicate with Father Sky, and the ego is the reputation of communication. So I feel like you guys have been communicating on a higher plane. Especially, you know, because right here, it's like we have spirit, like behind, like, you know, spirit energies. In where maybe your intuition has been picking up on this. Of somebody coming into your life. We have the wolf and the eagle spirit as well. And then with the expansion, and then, you know, she's like pregnant, I think. So again, I don't know if you guys already have children with somebody else or had children, or it just means that your life, you know, is transforming. This could also mean that, you know, you might be pregnant or soon be getting pregnant. Quest, again, I feel like you, like how I was saying, I feel like someone is coming into your life and where they're part of this quest with you or part of this journey. So we have this could be the one. Look how I was saying wedding. How cool. Eight of Swords. Seven of Cups. This is making me feel like you guys found yourself in a lot of relationships where you felt trapped, or where you always felt like this was the one, or where you know, and then at the end, you know, it's like you ended up finding out that it wasn't. And then you could have ended up feeling trapped in relationships. Because again, it's like find that balance. So you know, you're now regaining that balance. But I feel like in the past, or, you know, or if you are in a relationship or in a wedding right now, this could also mean that, you know, your relationship is ready to expand, to listen to your intuition, to lose control. Because if you are in a relationship, you know, if you've been trying to find a balance, again, it's like maybe for some of you guys, you know, again, pick your battles. And where maybe you guys have been, you know, with the throat chakra is where you guys might have a lot of miscommunication, a lot of arguments, a lot of fights, or something like that. And it's like Spirit is saying, you know, pick your battles. And then for other people, if you feel like, if you've been asking yourself if this person is the one, I feel like Spirit is saying, you know, like trust the signs that we're sending you. You know, with Father Sky and instinct, and then with those repetitive numbers that I was talking about, like I feel like Spirit has been saying, you know, if you've been asking if this is the one, or if you've been asking if I'm gonna be in a committed relationship, if I'm gonna be, you know, married, the answer is yes. But again, if you're in a relationship and currently, you know, married or in a commitment, you know, if you feel like, you know, there's been a lot of miscommunications to where you guys not seeing eye to eye, and where there's a lot of mixed emotions that is keeping you stuck, or, you know, in this energy of not knowing what the other person wants or needs, or feel like, you know, there's no out of this. It's like Spirit is saying with this one being upside down is like, you know, be open to receiving help, even if it's counseling, even if it's, you know, sitting down and letting everything out on the you know, on the floor or in front of you guys, you know, talking about everything of what's bothering you guys. Just, you know, to be open to healing information. Because I feel like with this, it's like telling me that maybe some of you guys are being stubborn again with picking your battles, picking your words, and maybe throwing all these words or having all these mixed emotions, and where you now you're, you know, been thinking like, you know, maybe what if this is the person I'm not to be, you know, be with, or not meant to be with. But it's like, you know, Spirit is saying, you know, find the balance, be open to, you know, healing information, be open to fixing this, so that you guys could, you know, celebrate a great achievement of coming out of the situation. you know, for those who are in a committed relationship or are married, or, you know what I'm saying. But for others, if, you know, if you've been asking if you are going to be in a relationship or in a committed relationship, the answer is yes. Especially, you know, again, how I was saying, if you did things not by the book, especially if you had kids already, you know, if you've been a single mother or father, you know, again, it's take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Especially with Father Sky, you know, I feel like things could have fell out with the father figure. This could also mean that you guys are still healing from a situation, from, you know, from a father figure too, you know, just throwing that out there. And then we have Dreamer. Yeah, so for, you know, for some of you guys, if you're, for my singles, I feel like you guys have been dreaming about, you know, being in a committed relationship. And I feel like it is going to happen because you guys, you know, I want to be in this type of energy. But first, you guys need to kind of, you know, let go of something that has been holding you back, or that you guys have been carrying with you with this, you know, be open to healing information. I feel like there's just something that you guys need to kind of surrender and let go of, so that way you guys can get out of this situation or out of this energy into the energy that you guys have been dreaming of and desiring and have been contemplating, or have been, you know, imagining yourself in. And for those of you guys that, you know, have been dreaming all of your life with this, you know, with this type of commitment in a wedding, and this, you know, amazing wedding, and this fabulous and expensive wedding, know that it is gonna happen. You know, just, this is like with expansion, is like, just let yourself, you know, be open to receiving, you know, keep listening to the inner guidance and the counsel of your, you know, guides. You know, don't be listening to negativity from people that are, you know, especially if you have kids, you know, the people that say, oh, you're never gonna find, you know, love if you have kids, or you should stay with this toxic, you know, baby daddy or baby mama, blah blah blah. Like, no, like, that's not true. You know, you could get yourself out of the situation. And I feel like, you know, maybe you guys have been having a lot of you know, pretendientes, or a lot of, you know, options, or not knowing what to pick, or, you know, a lot, you know, maybe recently a lot of people have been coming to tempt you with their offers, but it's like your intuition has been maybe telling you no, you know, just keep listening to your intuition until you know, run into the right cup, you know. But let yourself dream, let yourself expand, you know, because you're gonna believe it once you see it. That, you know, after all this situation that you're, you know, you might be getting yourself up or been through, you know, you're gonna get yourself into this, you know, this position. So yeah, so I hope you guys, you know, like your guys' reading and resonated with you guys. Let me know down below in a comment. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, pile 3, last pile. If you pick this pile, this is your reading. So what do you need to know currently about your love life? Where do you currently find yourself in your love life? What part of this journey are you on? Even though it's at the path to self-discovery, to love, or to self-love. So let's see. So we have Seek, number 9. Healing begins. And then we have 9 and the 6, and it's like it's mirroring each other, so it's either 6-6 or 9-9. So that also, you know, giving me the energy of, you know, you guys might be seeking love, harmony, balance, family. I feel like you guys have always seeked that, especially if you know, if we come from broken homes, or we come from, you know, a home where a parental figure was missing. But I feel like you guys are on a journey of seeking. Either, again, yourself, because it's funny how, because I didn't say self-discovery in the other intros for the other piles, and for you guys I said, you know, even though if you guys are on a journey of self-discovery. So maybe you guys are in a journey of self-discovery, of finding yourselves. Again, is that self-love discovery. But I feel like maybe you guys are starting your healing. I feel like that's where you guys might find yourself on your journey of where, you know, maybe you guys could have been, you know, let's be real, all right? You know, but again, just take what resonates leave what doesn't, you know. But we could be real, you know. Maybe some of you guys could have been, you know, fuck boys or fuck girls, you know. But now it's like, you know what, now I feel like I'm ready to settle down. You know, I've been free for this long. I've been doing, you know, free reign on whatever. Or, you know, I've been having intercourses with all these people, but it's like, I'm tired of that shit, you know. It's like, I feel like now I want to, you know, seek that family or seek that balance or harmony. And it's like, this is where your healing journey begins. So we have the loving man. So we have 5. Friends and colleagues. Yeah, and it's so funny because it's giving me the same energy. And it's like, you know, they're here partying, mingling, like, ha, ha, ha. You know, and it's like, okay, now I'm done with this. Like, now I want a loving man or a loving woman in my life. Like, now I want this romantic or helpless romantic. I want this person who's going to bring me flowers, or who's not just not going to be nothing about partying. Like, now I want to connect differently. No place like home. Exactly how I was saying, you know. It's like maybe you guys are seeking for a home, for a family, for yourself. Truth be told, it's like you're ready to open up your heart. You're ready to let go of the facade, of the mask, of the, again, it's the, you know, player energy, you know, like you're ready to let go of that sweet talking, blah, blah. Like you're now ready to connect emotionally. It's like you're now ready to open your heart, because the house has the door open, and then, you know, right here it's right open, and there's like hearts flying out, and it's like now you want love. Now you want true love. Because we have 5-5, so something could have happened, a change could have happened, or maybe this, you know, this quarantine thing opened your eyes, or, you know, into knowing that maybe, hey, you know, life is short. Let me, you know, maybe, you know, let me experience love. Like, or now I'm ready to experience love. Or it just something could have happened, a tower moment, or something could have happened, and where you're now saying like, you know what, hey, you know what, I'm ready. I'm ready to sit down. You know, I'm ready to let go of this, of the party, of the friends. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So again, like how I was saying, like especially if you came from a, you know, a broken home, and where you're now ready to move beyond those patterns or those ancestral patterns. Because I feel like your inner voice, like your soul, is now calling for something deeper. And for some of you, I feel like your ancestors have been pushing you and have been helping you in doing this. And to starting your healing. And to let go of those, you know, toxic patterns maybe that you kept putting yourself in or indulge in. But it's like, you know, it's like now your soul or your higher self is like speaking out to you, or has been telling you know, like it's craving something. Like I just feel it, like it's craving something, but you just don't know what. Completion. Whatever. Anyways. So again, how I was saying, like with the 5-5, how I was saying something happened, something ended, or just something that, you know, there was an ending. And, you know, for other you guys, you know, I feel like, again, like maybe you guys didn't have that father figure, or that, you know, maybe you didn't have your parents growing up. And maybe you didn't know what a family felt like, or what it felt like to have a family, or to have a home. And with this, it's like, again, it's like how I was saying, I feel like you knowing that your soul is searching or yearning something deeper, but you not knowing what it is. Because with this one, it's like with the mystic, it's like someone who knows already. They know. Like, they know what's coming, or they are connected with their intuition. They know what their intuition is showing them. They know what their intuition is telling them. So I feel like with you guys, again, when I was saying your intuition or your soul, it's calling out or needing something or is seeking something, but it's like you still don't know what it is. So some of you guys, there's an ending with an X. So yeah, so you know, for some of you guys, maybe you guys let go of a relationship or are letting go of, again, of that fuckboy, you know, fuck girl mentality, you know, energy, situations, and where, you know, all you were seeking was passionate, you know, sex. But, you know, for others, it's like now you're wanting passion, real passion, deep passion. That you could feel it in your heart chakra, in your solar plexus. So we have Justice, Nine of Cups, Page of Swords. So for, you know, again, take what resonates. For some of you guys, I feel like you guys are or have let go of an air sign. Could be a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius, or you yourself could be this sign. But again, it doesn't have to be. But again, with the Page of Swords, I feel like, you know, it's like you're ready to mature. It's like you're ready to think different. It's like you're ready to receive this happiness. It's like you're ready to receive the balance in your life. Because again, the Page is someone who's very immature, is someone who's starting on their journey. Because the Page, then comes the Knight, and then comes the King. So the Page is like, maybe you guys are, you know, ready to let go of this mentality, of these energies. I feel like, you know, some of you guys already want to build new connections, want happiness, want, you know, completion, want to feel content. Look how I was saying, longing. It's like you guys are longing for something. So we have Travel, and then we have the Fox. And the Fox goes hand in hand with the Mystic card as someone who's cunning. Again, it's like you guys are longing for something different, longing or seeking adventure, seeking to set yourself free, seeking something different, something that is out of the norm, or, you know, what that Travel is like, you know, you're ready to move on, or you're ready just to kind of, you know, there's just this energy or emotions within you that are just calling you out, that is like you want to explore it. And with the Fox, it's like making me feel like you guys could have, you know, attracted or put you guys in a situation or relationships in where you blend in with them a lot. And that happens a lot with Libras, especially if you're a Libra. And where, you know, you know, kind of like what they say is like you become, you know how they say you become, you know, your boyfriend or your girlfriend or blah, blah, blah. It's because, you know, Libra is like, let me stop saying Libras because I'm a Libra and I don't want to bash myself. But, you know, it's like because sometimes we blend in, you know, and it's like just to please the other person. Because a Fox, you know, is cunning. They blend in. They know how to blend into situations. And again, it's that solar plexus energy. But it's like now you want to seek something different. Let me see if I get anything else from you guys' pile. So I feel like I already covered everything, but for you guys, like, I feel like you guys are on this journey of self-discovery. Like, you guys are barely starting this journey. And it's like, especially because, you know, the wheel right here is halfway, and it's like this, you know, it's starting right here. And it's like, you can't see the other side because, like, you still don't know. So it's like you're starting this journey of healing, of self-discovery, of maybe finding out what you like or what you want in a relationship or what you want in a person. It's like, you know, you're longing for something, but it's like you don't know yet. So it's like you're about to start this journey to find your soulmate or to find your person. Because you guys could have put your guys' self in a lot of situations where maybe there was no balance and there was just nothing but passionate sex or just nothing but passion. So for my pile 3, you guys are about to start. You guys are ending something, a cycle where you guys are about to start a new journey. And then look at, you see right here how he's at the beginning of this path and where he has his path, you know, ahead of him. So it's like, you know, now you're getting together what you have to offer in order for you to offer it to somebody who you might run into in the future. So you guys are on a path to fulfillment. I feel like you guys want fulfillment and are seeking something fulfillment, or maybe you guys are no longer seeking things that, you know, we're covering, or you know, you guys might have, you know, been living a life where you guys felt empty, where you guys are no longer, you know, filling those voids of, you know, with external toxic things like alcohol, promiscuous, with, you know, with sex, or with just, you know, boys and girls, or whatever the case may be. You know, you guys are no longer filling just a void with passion, and you like, now you want both, you know, best of both worlds. And it's like you guys are really gonna start this journey to this, you know, to this journey of love, whether you might be, you know, in a relationship or not. Because if you were in a relationship, I feel like you guys are probably going to decide on releasing yourself from someone, or from, you know, in order to kind of start this new path. Maybe you're going to realize that this relationship is not bringing you the fulfillment that you need or that you seek. So you guys are probably going to want to release yourself in the situation, or you guys are currently releasing yourself from this relationship or a person, or releasing yourself from this type of mentality of, you know, maybe this immature person or this fuck boy and fuck girl mentality. So yeah, so let me know what you guys think down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys think down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching.